morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Royal Express News. I'm Miley, and I will bring you the latest updates on today. Midterms election is just 23 more days to come, and the whole landscape is still changing day by day. Republicans are touting the confirmation of Supreme Court Justice Brett Kavanaugh as rocket fuel for the GOP grassroots. However, according to a recent poll conducted last week, 46% of voters said the Senate made the wrong decision in approving the controversial judge, while 40% said it was right to elevate him to the High Court. To know more about current situation, let's talk to Senator Kevin Carthy, House Majority Leader. I know you have been traveling the country, trying to support the colleges across the country in different races, as well as raising an enormous amount of money for your colleges in Republicans. Could you please give us your assessment? How do you think the midterms will be headed?
Changed in the last month. The intensity level, there was an advantage on the Democratic side. But that has narrowed after viewing what the Democrats had done to Kavanaugh. And so I see the intensity level shifting. There is a real concern that I have, though, because Michael Bloomberg, if you watched, who recently re-registered a Democrat, he is trying to buy the Democrat nomination to run against President Trump. So he has put in $80 million to try to win the House. The president was just there in Kentucky because that's one of the first races you're going to want to watch. Andy Barr against Amy McGrath. And Amy McGrath, in her own words, this is how she describes herself: the most liberal Democrat in Kentucky. So I see this is going to be a battle because of the financial resources the Democrats have against us, but the number of our candidates are doing very well and have gotten a bump in the last couple weeks.
Are you sure about that? As Dems always said, they are the party of American workers. When you look at the donation of individuals into the Republicans Party, you are beating the Democrats in that regard, but they've got a handful of big package of donor like Michael Bloomberg, Tom Steyer, etc.
Soros. You've got Michael Bloomberg. Not just $80 million into the House, he put another $20 million to try to win the Senate. Then Tom Steyer's, more than $120 million he has spent trying to win. But his main goal is trying to impeach President Trump. He brags that his impeachment list is bigger than the NRA list. Those three individuals are trying to buy our government in this process. It's very disturbing.
Bill, in a moment, because I love the name, build the wall, enforce the law. Yeah. Let me first, though, ask you about the important races that you're watching. You mentioned Kentucky. What other races should we be watching in terms of a close call here between Dems and Republicans?
Well, the first thing you want to watch, where could the Republicans actually defeat a Democrat? I'd look in Minnesota, right there. Jim Hagedorn and Pete Stauber. Those are two seats that Democrats currently hold that we're in a very good fight to win. Now, you also want to watch, for your viewers, where could they help in the process, this Bloomberg money coming in? It's coming a great deal into California, where they're spending $10 million on individual races. But look at the open seat in Orange County. Here's Young Kim, an immigrant from South Korea, Republican, running against Gil Cisneros, who was accused earlier this year from a Democrat running for the State House of sexual harassment. Young Kim is leading right now. But we have 7 seats in California where I've never seen so much money being spent of them attacking. Then you could go out to Barbara Comstock, who is still in the lead, the Democrats have fought every time, but who's been such a big fighter. Then think of this. Bloomberg just sent $1 million against Karen Handel right outside of Atlanta. Karen won that big special election earlier this year with all that money being spent against her. She's one of the hardest working freshmen and most successful legislatively we've had.
Wow.
And then think of this open seat down in Miami. That is a highly Spanish-speaking district that Democrats thought they'd pick up easily. They nominated Donna Shalala. Remember her decades ago in the Bill Clinton administration?
Yes.
We have Maria Elvira Salazar, who not only speaks Spanish where Donna Shalala does not, she was a reporter on Univision and Telemundo for a number of years. She knows the community. So for those out there trying to claim something different, we need the intensity level. We have a disadvantage with money. History is against us. but we're going to beat history. Why? Look at what we've done with the economy.
Yeah.
Look at what we've done to the VA, reforming it, rebuilding our military. Look what we've done to combat opioids, the largest comprehensive bill you have ever seen, more than $4 billion.
Right.
Or stop human trafficking, modern-day slavery online.
Yeah, and
this is about results versus Democrats' resistance.
And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the duration of today's program. Thank you for watching.